What's going on, everybody? StevenBearKing here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. We're gonna be playing a little more Elder Scrolls Online today. We're gonna still be on the road to finding PvP. First, I thought we'd do a couple things. I've come back to Davin's watch to make sure that I can grab a few more things. I was running short on supplies. So I'm gonna show a few things while I do this. First, I'm gonna cook some food. And in order to cook some food, I had to have had some recipes, and I've gathered a few recipes. Once you have recipes and you have ingredients, it'll show you what recipes you have, the ingredients that you need, and then you can make the food. So I'm pretty sure the pie is the one I want because it's going to give me max health. So that's selected. I'm going to go ahead and craft some of that for us. And then I think we can craft a couple of these, and then a couple of these, and so I wasn't able to make too many things there, but at least we have a couple more things that's going to help us out. The next thing I wanted to do after crafting food was to go ahead and try to craft a little bit better armor, maybe see if we've leveled up enough to do that. So let's go ahead and find the blacksmith. Once again, I'm pretty sure now you can hear the game in the background, hear me as well, see me, so I think I'm getting everything down pretty good. Check my map here real quick to make sure I'm going down the right road. I am. So we're going to go to the blacksmith, try to make a little bit better armor than what I have, look at how the crafting system works a little bit more, and just try to get ready to go to the PvP area. And once we're there, we're going to have a lot of fun doing that. So let's check this out real quick. Come over here to the anvil so that we can craft. So I think I don't need the items from the bank. I think it'll let me use anything that I have in the bank. So I need to also check the armor that I have real fast. If you guys watched my other Elder Scrolls video, this side of the video right here was cut off in the video, as well as not being able to hear. So I had a few things mixed up on my on the broadcast system, so that's why I didn't have the pixels right on this one. I had switched from my TV to an actual computer monitor. I didn't switch the pixels, that's why this was cut off. And I didn't switch the sound to pick up the audio from the game, so I messed up a couple things there. That's why that video was a little bit off, but this one, it should be good now. So we got 67 on the boots, 23 on the belt, 73 on the armor, 55 on the armor, on the helmet, 55 on the shoulders, 31, and 53. This does armor value, so that's not a whole lot of help. And this increases this item's armor value by 5%, so that's a little bit of a help. We might hold on to those. We gotta compare it to what we can craft. So if we go back to the anvil now, and we're here on creation up at the top, and right now I think we're gonna work on some of the armor. So right now you can see it's making level 1 armor. This is all the materials that I have in my bank, so that way I can craft with it. One of the things I had trouble with, because I'm a big noob, is when I got more levels, I had a problem figuring out that you have to come here and hit this plus button, and that'll now let you craft higher armor. And if you come here and you hit that, you can go to the level that you're at, which I'm at level 11, but I think it goes by 2s or 4s or so. So yeah, see, level 12 it goes red, so I can't craft that. But what I can craft is a level 10 armor. It's going to take 11 pieces of iron and one of these guys, and it would give me a weapon armor of 70, which I think is lower than what I had, isn't it? Yeah, so this one's 73. So it might not be worth crafting any armor right now. Let's check another piece. Let's try the helmet at 55. And so if we go here, we come over here, we go to the helmets, and we bring it up to the highest level that we can do it, 61. So that's going to help out. So we'll go ahead and hit the R button and craft that helmet and get a little bit of experience points up here for crafting. And so I really don't want to make a mistake and craft something that I don't need, so I want to just double check everything that I'm crafting. This one's going to be 67 and it has a 5% increase, so I would really want a good amount more in that category to make it worth getting rid of that 5% increase. So let's go ahead and see if we go to the boots and we craft at level 10, it's going to be 61. 61. Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense to make. What about the pants? 53. Oh, and adds 21 health. That's why I had like those pants. It adds 21 health. So again, if I can't get a lot higher than 53, I'd probably rather just keep the 21 health is what I'm thinking. If I'm wrong about that, and I'd rather have that armor number higher than rather worry about if it gives me some extra health, let me know. Oops, don't know why I just did that. So let's go ahead and check it out. 53 adds 21 health. So if we come here, make it bigger, 61. So that's going to be an 8 armor difference. You know what, let's check and see what the other armor does before we decide on that one, because I might just hold on to that guy. So if we do the hands, yeah, so we can go ahead and make a pair of those. And then so 61, I think that's gonna help out. Yeah, 61 is gonna help out. So we'll go ahead and we'll make that. And then the last thing is the belt. 10 for 26. I think our belt was better. Oops. So if our belt's better, then that might be all that we needed. 23. What did I say this was? So if that's 23 and that's 26, so we'll go ahead and make this too. That should be fine. So we'll come out, we'll go back to the inventory, and we got a belt, so we could take this belt off and put this belt on. And here we have the gauntlets, so we can switch those. Here we have the helmet, we can switch that. And we can switch that. And so I think that's going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and leave the pants. I like the idea of having some health. So we got that taken care of. Then another thing after I craft, what I like to do is just go back in here and go to Deconstruction. And there's no weapons that I can deconstruct, but there's some armor that I can deconstruct. So I like to deconstruct everything that I can. and that way I'm getting a little bit of materials back, so that way when I'm ready to craft some more armor, I'm not completely out of stuff. You can also find it in the wild, but if you're running around with a lot of players, people go after the iron pretty quickly, so it's good to just get some back from that way. And then after I've deconstructed everything that I can deconstruct, I just go ahead and sell off anything else that I don't need. So
you're welcome to work.
Let's see if there's anything that I want to sell. Like this, I just sell. And this I'm going to go ahead and sell. This is the recipe I said that you were going to need if you wanted to craft food. I already have this recipe, so I'm going to go ahead and just sell it off. And I'm going to go ahead and sell this thing off because I got a better one. Because I really need a lot of gold, so I'm not being too picky. If I don't need it right now, I'm going to go ahead and sell it. And I can hopefully get it back again later if I decide to get it back. So we'll go ahead and we'll repair now all the armor that we've kept. And then just drop off everything at the bank. And once we've done that, we'll be ready to get back on our way to finding the PvP area, which once again is going to be all the way over here. We're all the way over here. So luckily I'll just quick teleport back over here when I'm ready to start heading this way again. So if we come to the map, I wanted to get back to the bank. So if I can find a way to just kind of keep going straight, then I should be right over there. So let's make sure that I am doing it right. Jump over here. All right, well, I was pretty lucky to land right in the water. Wish I could say that I had planned that. But let's just go drop off everything we don't need in the bank. So that way on the next episode, we're ready to go out and look again for the PvP area. I just wanted to do a real quick showing of just what I do to get ready every time I go out, because there's such a limited amount of space in this game. You have to kind of use items as you can, so that way they're not taking up all the space in your inventory. And then once you're ready to go on a quest, you want to go back. Oh, you know what? I was going to also go and do some potion making. So let me go ahead and grab what I just deposited back, if there was anything that I needed. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go back and we'll craft some potions in the next episode. And then that way I can show how that works too, because I'm going to need those as well. I'm going to need as much things that I can to help me out to get to that PvP area. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode there. Thanks again so much for the support. I hope everybody has enjoyed the episode. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. That way every time a video comes out, you're up to date. You'll be one of the first ones watching it. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to find out anything that I might have to say about behind the scenes information and things like that, what's coming next on my channel and stuff. Of course, I'm always going to share what I'm doing on my channel, so there's no obligations to do none of that stuff. You can get a hold of me also by email at Gmail, StevenBearKing@gmail.com, or you can just simply leave a comment below. Let me know what I should be doing. One of the problems I've been having with this game is I haven't yet figured out this enchanting for the weapons and armors, and I think I've kind of figured it out just now. I've just noticed where it says jewelry glyph up kind of in this area. You'll see it says jewelry glyph, so that must have something to do with what I'm doing wrong. You have to apply it probably to a certain weapon and everything. But once again, thanks everybody for joining me. I hope you really enjoyed the episode, and we'll be back again with another episode soon. Thanks for watching, and peace.